What's going on, guys? Like many of you, I've been working from home for a little over a year now, and since then I've made a bunch of upgrades to my home office setup. I work as an advisory accountant during the week and YouTube on weekends, and so I really do spend a majority of my time in this little room. And because of this, I wanted to make this space not only practical, but energizing as well, to get my creative juices flowing and keeping me from ever feeling burnt out. The whole purpose of this video is to show you guys around, highlighting some of my personal home office essentials, as well as some rad decor in the hopes of giving you guys some inspiration for your own home offices. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. So right as you walk in, to the right, I have this 3-foot by 2-foot whiteboard. I use this whiteboard to jot down and brainstorm video ideas that randomly come to mind throughout the day so that I don't accidentally forget them later on. Not all of these video ideas come to fruition, obviously, but I found this brainstorming method to work well for me since it really does help plan out my YouTube video schedule. Now moving further into the room, we have my closet. I use this space to store my tripod and ring light when not in use, which helps keep my room tidy and organized. I also have here all my used clothes that I'm selling on Poshmark. I'm not sure whether I'm posting this video or my decluttering my closet video first, but I recently spent a full day going through my entire wardrobe and cleaning out all the items that I feel would be better utilized by someone else. While the cleanout process did take a decent amount of time, I feel so much better knowing that all the clothes in my condensed wardrobe will actually be worn rather than just take up unnecessary space. So I definitely recommend everyone to go through a closet cleanout if you haven't done so in a while. Now moving on to this corner of my room is where I have my desk setup. I went through a full detailed tour of my current desk setup in a separate video, and so I will link it above if you want a more thorough explanation. But just some key pieces of my setup that I do want to highlight is first the standing desk from Uplift Desk. As an accountant, I'm pretty much glued to my desk for 8, 10, sometimes 12 hours a day on my laptop, and so I bought the standing desk to 1, improve my health, and 2, give myself a change of pace throughout the workday. But when I am sitting down, I wanted to make sure I'm still comfortable, and so I invested in the autonomous Ergo Chair 2, and it's worked really well for me. This chair offers a lot of versatility in terms of headrest placement, seat depth, lumbar support, and more, so it really is a fully customizable chair at a more affordable option than some of the other ergonomic chairs out there. The only downside I will say about this chair is that due to its unique design in the back, I have found a lot of dust to pile up in the little creases, which I do need to clean out regularly. I also have this really soft foam footrest that I got from Amazon, the standing mat that came with the desk, and a few desk accessories like this headphone mount hanger, laptop, and dual monitor desk mount stand that keep my workspace clean and organized. The only other thing I want to specifically point out here are the RGB lights that I've placed around my desk that I have found to light up the mood while I'm still doing some hardcore editing late into the night. Again, if you have any questions about some of the other aspects of my desk, be sure to watch my desk setup video as I give a more in-depth explanation of all the items. Now moving on to the other side of my office, here I have this elegant yet minimal looking table. I use this table for all different kinds of purposes, like taking pictures of watches in my watch review videos, to moving it to the center of the room and using it as a sit-down area when filming. The table isn't real marble, which makes the table easy to pick up and move around, but I still get the pleasant marble aesthetic, which is honestly a win-win for me. Above the table, I have a simple abstract art piece that I feel goes well with the wall paint and other decor pieces in the office that I will show you in a bit. I use this wall for filming any try-on or clothing review videos, and so I just felt an art piece looks better than just a blank wall. As we come on further to the right, we have this fake palm tree that I got from Amazon. I added this palm tree here to provide some greenery to the room, and also because it just serves as a good background piece for both my talking and clothing review videos. Moving further to the right, we have this beautiful shoe rack that I also found on Amazon. I keep my shoe rack in my office because I need my shoes to be readily available whenever I film my fashion or clothing review videos. I'm actually selling several of these shoes as well since I don't wear a lot of them, so again, feel free to check out my Poshmark in the coming days. On the top shelf of the shoe rack, I just have a few books, another fake plant, a signed baseball by a professional Korean baseball player, and a candle to give this room a nice scent. Above the wooden shoe rack, I have hung up this custom wall decor that I got from Etsy. It may seem a bit cheesy, but I absolutely love not only the look of it, but the meaning behind it as well. As some of you guys may know, the 19th hole is a slang term for basically the clubhouse or bar near the golf course where golfers drink and hang out after finishing a full round of golf. Last year, I started picking up golf and it's become one of the most stress-relieving sports for me. So I just want to remind myself that even though this is my office where I sometimes work 12 plus hours a day between both my corporate job and YouTube, to never get stressed out and instead enjoy the entire process. Now next to my shoe rack, I have this matte black 3-in-1 lamp from CB2, and if you've seen my bedroom tour video, you'll see that this is actually the same lamp that I have in my bedroom. I just love the minimal look and matte black finish, which I feel pairs well with all the decor pieces on this side of the room. But on top of just aesthetics, the functionality of this lamp is great since it has 3 light bulbs that can point in different areas of the room, keeping the entire room extremely bright. Now next to my lamp and shoe rack is another desk, and this desk is mainly for my girlfriend whenever she comes over to do some work. She works as a teacher, which is still to this day one of the most underappreciated jobs out there, so she tends to do a lot of grading and lesson planning here. In terms of the desk, I actually got it a while back from Wayfair, and I love the wood color and overall aesthetic of the desk. But honestly, it's not the most stable desk in the world, so sometimes I do wish this was replaced by something more stable. One great thing about this desk is that it comes with 3 drawers, and since my standing desk doesn't come with any drawers, I often store a lot of important papers and notes here instead. And then this desk also has RGB lights surrounding it because my girlfriend also likes the colored lights vibe. Above the desk, I again chose to stick with the same neutral color patterns of this room by getting this abstract art piece from Decenio. I chose a black frame because it goes really well with the piece, but also because I have a lot of black accents on this side of the wall. If you guys have seen a few of my videos from the past, this entire wall tends to be the background for a lot of my talking videos. And then lastly, since I have this huge window on this side of the wall, I chose to go with some matte black curtain rods paired with these long 84-inch curtains that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. I try to open the curtains up when recording to get as much natural sunlight as possible, but it's also very easy for my neighbors to look at me, so I usually have the sheer curtains closed all the way. And that's my entire home office setup. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more lifestyle or fashion content in the future, be sure to subscribe to my channel as I post videos every week. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.